I never expected an ordinary backyard to become a little paradise shared between humans and wild swans. But everything changed 6 years ago when a lone swan suddenly appeared behind my house. He was cautious, watching me from a distance. A few weeks later, another swan joined him. Slowly, their visits became routine. One day, they made a surprising decision. They chose my backyard as their nesting place. I wasn't sure why. There were lakes and open fields nearby, yet they picked my small yard. So I didn't approach them. I simply watched as they built their nest and cared for each other. With time, a bond formed. They realized this place was safe and that I meant no harm. Eventually, we created our own little ritual. When they arrive, they tap on my back door almost like they're knocking to say, "We're here!" The mother swan waits patiently until I step outside, then walks toward me without fear. She often leads me to her babies, proudly showing them as if I'm part of their family. Swans are majestic on water, graceful and royal, but on land, they're charmingly clumsy. They waddle from foot to foot, stretch their long necks, and flap awkwardly. Watching them always makes me smile. But what amazed me most is how they greet me. When I walk into the yard, they lower their heads and nod, almost like saying hello. In moments like these, I realize they aren't just birds visiting. They're friends who trust me.
Come on. Come on.
The funniest memories come from taking them to the vet. Imagine driving with a swan in the passenger seat, head sticking out the window. People stare, take photos, and look completely confused. Meanwhile, the swan acts like this is the most normal thing in the world. The most unforgettable moment was when the smallest swan of the brood needed help. Weak and cold, he wouldn't have survived alone. I warmed him, fed him, and cared for him. From that day, he followed me everywhere, making soft sounds, sometimes resting his head on my lap to sleep. He truly saw me as a parent. Swans taught me that trust is built through actions. They showed me that when nature chooses you, it's a gift. And no matter why they picked my yard, I'll always keep it safe so they can return year after year and continue their beautiful story. If you enjoyed this swan story, please like, comment, and subscribe for more heartwarming animal stories. And remember, before bringing any exotic pet into your home, always research their needs. Proper care is the key to giving every animal the happy, healthy life they deserve.